Hello again, this is Gary Farnam, and this is my Earning Extra Cash video number 3. This is all part of a series that is a beginner's guide to make money online without spending any money. And up to this point, you've already found a group of people that you want to help. You found a specific group of people that they're looking for something, maybe they have a problem, or they want to learn more about something, or learn how to make something, that sort of thing. And we call that a niche. And that's just a specific group of people. And so we've identified them in video 1. And then in video 2, you would have went through and set up your free website through blogger.com. And now you also would have done your 5 posts. And so once you've done those, this is video 3, where we're going to talk about how to find out where your visitors are coming from. Are they finding you from a Google search? Are they finding you from maybe a Yahoo search or a Bing search? Because the great thing is what I'm showing you with the search engine optimization, which is basically just making the search engines happy. In doing that with Google, you also rank high on Yahoo and Bing and even search engines that I've never even heard of before. And so that helps you spread out across the internet fairly quickly and bring traffic to your website, which again will bring you more money. And so if you haven't watched video 1 or video 2, be sure to check out the Facebook fan page under Gary Farnam's Earning Extra Cash Online. And I have a link for the first video right here at the top to make it nice and easy for you. Or you can scroll down through here and you can see here's video 2 and over here is video 1. And I'll be keeping that updated with videos and more information out there that's helpful as you go along. At any time, feel free to contact me. You can send me an email at Gary Farnam's EEC, that's for Earning Extra Cash, at gmail.com, or you can contact me through the Facebook fan page if you message me through that. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's go back to Blogger, which is our free website platform. And if you're not already logged into your account, this is the place to do so. And this is the account that I created for this video. And once you get inside of here, you can see that here's your blog. This is the one I created, the Gary's Pumpkin Cupcakes with Cake Mix Recipes. And over here to the left, you have a button for a new blog. You don't want to really mess with that too much right now, but later on, once you get this site going and things are looking good, you can always start another site too. And so a new blog would be an entirely different site. So for now, what you could do is you could go in and put in another post if you wanted to. You could just do that from right here. Or what we're going to do today is go in and look at the layout of our website. So I'm just going to click on the drop down here and click on layout. And this will show you basically a design view of what your website looks like behind the scenes. And so you notice up here I've got my title, and then over here is where the blog posts will show up. And it looks like it automatically puts in the blog archive for you. And a blog archive is basically just the last post that you've done. And if we go in and look at that by clicking on the edit button, we can do it in order of hierarchy, or we can do a flat list or a drop down menu, and you can kind of experiment with that if you want to. You can show your oldest posts first. You can show the post titles, which I do recommend you leave that check marked. And then just some different little options like how you can set up the date format if you want to. I do recommend leaving it on there. You don't want to take that off. And I'm just going to go ahead and hit cancel for now because I'm not going to make any changes. Now, you could do something like, instead of saying blog archive, you could personalize a little bit more and say see my other posts or something like that. So I'm going to go ahead and save that. And then there's also an About Me section, and this is something you can also get into and personalize. You've got your name in here that we chose earlier when we set up the blog, and this is my website where I love to share. What was this? Pumpkin cupcakes. Pumpkin cupcake with cake mix recipes with my friends and family. Be sure to visit often to see all of my recipe ideas. Okay, or anything you want to put on there. You could put your city and town on there if you want to. Again, this is online, so just keep in mind different privacy issues that could happen there. And you can choose your country if you want to, anything like that. So I'm going to go ahead and save this. And now that's been saved. Now what we want to do is we want to add a tracking mechanism that will show where people are coming from to find your site. And there's a neat little widget, and it's called Feedjit. And if you just go to feedjit.com, that's FEEDJIT.com, you can come out here and you can find this little widget and put it on your website. And we're going to look for the free one. Let's click this button right here. And it's not a trial, it's actually free. It'll put ads on it, and that's okay. So we're going to use the one on the far left here that says completely free. I'm going to click on sign up. And then you can choose a color scheme, something that will match your website. And as you click on the colors and everything here, you'll notice that it changes the actual widget, what it's going to look like on your sidebar. Now what this information is, and the reason we want to do this is just a sample widget here. This shows people that are coming to your website and what they looked at. Like this person here looked at this person's post called Late Night Listening. Okay, and let's see if there's any search information on here. Let's click on the real-time view link down here. See if it shows anything. Yeah, it's not going to change, so it's just a demo. But as you change your colors, it'll automatically refresh itself. So pick something that's going to match your blog, and you're not really worried about letting this stand out too much because this really isn't informational for anyone else but you. Okay, so I'm just going to leave it as the default for now. And I'm going to close that out. And let's see. There's a few little options that you can choose right here. And we're going to put it on a Blogger blog. Again, remember we went to blogger.com to install this. So this is the default option. If it's not, then it would be in this list somewhere because they do change this sometimes. But right now it shows as Blogger blog. So I'm going to click Go. And then this says it wants to install it for you. So, why not let it? Because it makes it really easy. So I'm just going to click on this button. And it recognizes that I'm logged into Blogger already. See, it recognizes that this is my blog right here. And I'm just going to go ahead and hit Add Widget at the bottom. And this is going to bring up the page design again. And if you notice, now I have this little section over here called Feedjit. Now what you can do is you can move your mouse over this and click and drag it to the bottom, or you could drag it to the middle. And all of these are movable just by clicking and dragging them. We want to put it at the bottom because really, again, this information isn't for anyone else besides yourself for the most part. And so now we've got that little Feedjit widget on there, and we can save the arrangement that we did because we changed things around just a little bit. So if we click on that, now it's been saved, and we can view the blog. And now you can see that the About Me section is on there. You can see the posts are on here. This was our blog archive. We named it to see my other posts. And then down here is the little Feedjit widget. Okay, and right now it looks like my internet service is pointing through Heron, Illinois, so it's showing that someone from Heron, Illinois came to see my site. And that in itself isn't very helpful right now. But as more and more people come to your site, you'll be able to click on this real-time view, and you'll be able to see where people are coming from and what they're searching for. I can show you an example of that. Let's see. Here is someone that I've helped set up their website in the past. Let's see. I'm going to do a Google search here. This is a good friend of mine that I helped her get her blog set up, and she has a Feedjit on hers. And looky here. This is her website, and she's at the top of Google for the search free bean pot recipes. Of course, these are ads right here and local listings, but she's at the top of the natural results or the organic results of Google. So I'm going to click on that link, and that's going to take us to her website. We'll let that load, and you can see that it's been personalized a little bit. She has some pictures on here. She's got some information about cooking with bean pots, that sort of thing. Again, she's got a picture over here to make it look nice. And I'm just really going to scroll down to the very bottom because now you can see that this is her Feedjit widget that she added. And if we click on this real-time view link that I was showing you in the previous site on our site, this is where the good information is. You can tell where people are coming from. So right now it shows, again, it shows me as Heron, Illinois, and that I came to Google and I landed on her homepage basically. Now we can also tell that someone from Clarksville, Arkansas came from doing a search on Yahoo, and they were looking for microwave bean pot, and they landed on this article. If we scroll down a little further, we can see that it didn't really catch the location, but someone in the United States came from Google. They were doing a search for canned bean pot recipes. And what you'll want to do is take this information once you start getting visitors to your website and make articles based on those phrases, especially if you see a repeating theme. Let's see here. Here is microwave bean pot recipes. Okay, we saw one up here earlier about microwave bean pot. So I would suggest doing a blog post or article on microwave bean pots for this person. And this really just shows you the information of where they're coming from. It shows the country, it shows what browser they're using, what operating system they have. Those things for the most part aren't really going to be that helpful to you, I think. More just where they're coming from. So here's somebody from Lynchburg, Virginia that was using a Verizon search, and they landed on the free bean pot recipes. It doesn't show what the actual search was. Here's another one where someone did a search from North Carolina from Google for bean pot ravioli, and they landed on this post right here. So again, this is really valuable information. It tells you how many days ago, how many hours ago that it was, and the most recent stuff is going to be at the top. Okay, so this last one here was 7 hours ago. Now I can tell you that she doesn't sit in front of her computer and work on her website all the time. She does the same method that I'm teaching you. She puts a few posts out there at a time, and the traffic just starts coming in because she's finding a group of people that are looking for something. And so while she's out doing other things, whether she's at church or she's out shopping or whatever, all these different people are coming to her website. Okay, so that's a neat little widget that we just added to our website right here, and yours will start to fill up as you get more and more traffic. And really, that is all that I wanted to show you in this video, is how to add that widget and how to add the about section and show you what that looks like. And again, that's an important piece to make your website a little more personal for people, tell them just a little bit about yourself, and then also track where people are coming from so that you know who your audience is. So this is the end of video 3. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thank you.